I mean, fuck it. It is what it is. Damn. Okay. So I mean,
It'd be the same for him. Like if he was like, I want to go shoot with this girl, I feel like I would have to sign off.
Yeah, that's happened like recently.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean,
Okay.
shit. In that case, Adam and allow Dredd to do it. I want to watch that one next.
Would you do a threesome with Dread, babe?
I think like somebody like me and Dredd doing a threesome with a girl would be well. He doesn't do that. He's an A-lister.
Yes, she is.
But
What
then
the
also,
fuck?
Hi, everyone.
What
me
the
and Dredd fucking a girl together would be
Citrus!
just for the memes of like her holding the white dick and then her holding the black dick, and they're maybe I could get somebody to Photoshop mine and like give me an extra inch or two. I don't know.
I got you.
Hi,
babe.
Adam.
Hi Sky, how you doing?
Good.
Hey,
Yes,
Scott.
she is.
Hi,
That's
hi,
the
Aiden.
Sky, what was it like taking
Right
Dredd's
there,
dick in the
Scott
vagina?
Bree.
You know, I've been listening this whole time, and I made note of the comment saying that it'll permanently alter a
Citrus,
vagina.
you're so weird.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't believe that?
Okay, but I will say I think I returned to normal, and Aiden can
Yeah.
contest to that. Just kidding.
Wait, did he do it before and after?
Huh? Nah. Yo, so wait, Sky, would you allow, okay, if you, fuck was I talking about? Yo, Sky, what do you think about the whole thing? What do you think about this whole thing that's going on?
I think it's really interesting, honestly, like getting both sides of the perspective.
Chat, I did not
What do
hit,
you
bro.
rate my dominance as a male figure in this relationship? Do you scorn me now? Are you looking down on me like a weak cuck, or are you looking at it like, oh, Adam's a boss? He's letting his girl do her thing. Like, give me which side of the equation you fall on.
I can honestly say in my personal life, Adam and Lena have the strongest relationship out of anyone I know, like by far. Just the communication is there. They don't get
Chat,
jealous.
is he frozen?
I've never seen them fight ever, which I've seen like every other couple I know in my real life like fight like nonstop. So, I mean, it works for them.
I feel like all the girls in porn are like, finally, I'm letting her do this.
I've seen a lot of girls in porn basically being like just extremely impressed by me because they just like never probably thought that I would take this leap, and then they're like pretty hyped on it. So I don't know. I feel like maybe like some girls that didn't want to bang us before will want to bang us now. So there could be some like pussy equity in this that we weren't expecting.
Well, I remember I asked Lena when it was just me and her. I think we were hanging out like maybe 6 months ago, and I was like, okay, be honest. Do you think you're ever going to shoot with another guy? And she was like, oh, I don't know. Like, probably not.
I didn't fuck, chat.
Maybe. So I was so surprised because you guys didn't tell me that she was going to do the scene. Like, I saw it when everyone else did too.
Yeah, it happened like in last minute.
So Adam, let me ask you, what was the deciding factor in your head that convinced you, okay, I'm going to go ahead with it? I know you had to be probably going back and forth with it in your head, you know?
It just kind of felt like we were probably going to end up doing something with another guy on camera at some point. So it just felt like, well, if we're ever going to do it, we might as well do it while, do it in such a way that's going to get the most attention and do the best for business, And like at a certain point, I kind of started looking at it like, okay, this is
Chat,
like
should I ask
something
anything?
we're going to do to basically like see how far we could take her career / like it'll be good for Plug Talk, etc.
I
So,
think
I don't know.
the thing, too, was that we saw a lot of couples who came on Plug Talk together, and they were so horny for each other, and they were fucking other people and talking about how hot it made them on camera, and they were clearly like just goo goo gaga for it. They were so into it, and I kept looking at Adam like, I feel like that would be us. Like, I feel like that could be us, and I think slowly but surely it became sort of more normal to us.
How many? My bad to cut everyone off because I was just trying to ask this question. This is a good question here. Because you guys are all porn stars in here, I want to ask this question. I got like 4 of you guys. Being a porn star, does your body like wear and tear at all? Like, do you feel any tiredness in your vaginas or your penises at all?
Well, sometimes when I'll
How was that
nut like
question,
3
chat?
times in a day, so then my dick will be a little sore. But I mean, you'll get STDs at some point, so there's a little bit for sure. Or just physically, like if she's riding a dick and she's squatting up and down on my dick.
No. Go back. Hold on a second. So all you guys get STDs in here?
not routinely.
Yeah,
Hold
but
the,
it happened.
hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Sky, have you ever in your life ever had an STD?
I have never had an STD. No.
Oh, I was just curious. Okay, cool.
It's really like
I'm one
it's
of the
not a
lucky
big
ones.
deal. Yeah, it's like literally they give you a shot in the ass and they give you an antibiotic for you to take for like 5 days. Like everybody thinks it's like the end of the world to get chlamydia. It's like nothing. Like you can't shoot for like a week or two, which that sucks. But besides that, it's pretty whatever.
Yeah.
Dread,
I've managed.
No, go ahead. I was gonna ask about STD, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I mean, it happens. You know, it always sucks when it does happen. But I could honestly say that with the measures that are taken to keep that,
Bro,
you know,
chat, my heart dropped.
from happening, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. You know, testing every 2 weeks. You know, and so you know, I think they do a pretty good job of helping to keep shit like that from happening. It's happened to me a few times. It always sucks when it does, but it's not a routine thing, that's for sure.
Nice. Cool.
Me and Lena, every time that I've gotten burned, Lena got burned at the same time. So we're always twinning.
It's like a bonding experience.
It's almost like very passive back and forth to each other.
Fun fact, I've actually never had an STD before. So Sky, we actually are twinning.
Thank God.
Yep.
My word.
Dred's camera's got an STD, clearly.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's great.
We are.
It's great. So are you guys all like retired now? Like Sky, you don't do any filming, do you, anymore?
I don't shoot anymore now.
Dred, you don't?
I'm still going.
Well, Dred, when was the last time you filmed?
On a mainstream set, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so there's this girl that Lena has been friends with for years and years, and she was always a cam girl. And I would mention it here and there and be like, Lena, like, are we ever gonna fuck so and so? And she'd be like, no, she's just a cam girl. She doesn't fuck dudes or whatever.
Any more
and
questions,
then
Chad?
all of a sudden the other day, I see her getting dicked down by Dred, and it blew my mind. Like I'd never seen her with a dick inside her, and then I see her with Dred's dick inside her. And it blew my mind,
Who?
and it made me thankful that I had his OnlyFans membership so I could go watch it.
Wait,
Who was it? Who was the girl?
wait, Dred, who'd you fuck?
It's Ray of Sunshine. I'll shout her out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Good times there. You know, definitely.
Legend.
Adam is only subscribed to one OnlyFans and it's dress. I love that.
Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate
For the
that.
boys.
No doubt.
Someone says, Sky, would you ever fuck Dred? Probably not, right? Because she retired.
I have worked with Dred before, yes.
I beg your pardon?
I have worked with Dred.
When?
I think it was maybe last summer. Actually, you know what? Last week was the 1-year anniversary.
Of working
You didn't
with
know that?
Nah, I had no idea, man. That's great. That's really fucking good.
Sky, was there
It
any?
was a hot
trauma?
hot scene. It was a hot scene.
Did
Yeah,
it take
yeah.
you a few days to get back to normal?
I'm gonna be right back.
You know what's crazy? I felt completely fine the next day. I've been in more pain from other guys that had like more average sized dicks.
Here you go.
So I was very surprised.
My guy knows how to use it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he takes his time and he makes sure you're very comfortable. So
Thank you much. Appreciate that.
one of the most professional people I ever worked with, for sure.
Oh shit.
Probably the most.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's dope. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You guys talk about porn. I'll be right back.
Okay, what are we supposed to talk about? What does the fucking chat want us to talk about? Ooh, now I'm ADINROSS. I'm taking over. All right, so first things first, Adam22 and Lena the Plug on Twitter. Follow us so you can know when the tape drops. I'm hyping it up day by day, getting the world hyped for my wife to get boned by a giant dick. Dred, I'm going to ask you something that I was also talking to Jason Love about. Is the term BBC offensive? A lot of people look at this as like fetishization, but to me, porn is something where we are indulging other people's fantasies, right? Like this is like, to me, BBC is just an accurate description of what's going on in the content, right?
I somewhat agree with that. I mean, it doesn't offend me. It's not, how I choose to describe it. But no, but I could see how some people would get offended by it. You know what I mean? But me personally, no. I mean, and I think that a lot of that has to do with all the years when I was in the lifestyle and swinging. That was a term that was thrown around a lot. So, yeah, it doesn't offend me like that.
Talk to somebody real quick, chat. My bad.
Okay.
Chat,
Good
y'all
to
hear me?
know,
Yes or
because
no?
I don't want to
What did
offend
Jason
anybody.
say?
Jason basically said that he didn't find it offensive. That he thought he said you look at a school bus, it's yellow, right? Like what's it's the same thing you see. It's black, Like I'm like, yeah, that's how I was thinking of it as well.
Wait,
Right.
question for all you porn stars in here. Yo, what's the most disgusting, creepiest, freakiest, craziest scene or anything you guys have seen while shooting porn before? Dre, do you want to start it off?
Well, I'll go with disgusting. One time, I won't say what set this was on. I'm sure it's happened, other times before. But it was an anal shoot,
Oh no.
and let's just say, girl I was shooting with did not follow the protocols, and it was a fucked up day. I don't want to.
Dude! Shit was
Yeah.
on your dick!
I don't want to gross everybody out. You know what I mean? But
Dookie
fucked
dick!
up.
He had dookie dick! That's
blood on
so...
the helmet.
Ew! Okay, Sky, go ahead.
Honestly, I haven't had anything gross happen to me. I'd say the most insane scene that I've ever done was I worked with this dude that came every single minute. He had to have came like 20 times throughout the scene. I've
that's me,
never seen
chat.
anything
I'm not
like
quick
it in my
chat to
entire
y'all.
life. And it was, at first I was like, okay, this is kind of hot. Like he's coming so much, but it was to the point where it was so excessive. I had to cut it
It was a
all
joke,
out.
chat.
And it was the most difficult scene I've ever filmed. Like I'm not exaggerating either. Like
Wait,
20.
so the guy nutted
20
literally 20...
times.
The guy nutted 20 times?
It was every single minute.
It's just like a bunch of free cum.
No, it was a full-on load every single time. He actually, he does some mainstream stuff. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah.
Wait, whoa. He's actually out there, like people know who he is?
Yeah, like he's like a mainstream porn dude.
And was this like an affliction? Like it was just happening to him and he couldn't do anything about it?
He was really embarrassed. But when it kept happening at first, I was flattered by it because I was like, oh, maybe he's just like really like into me or something. But then it just kind of became a nuisance. But I could tell that he was embarrassed, so I didn't act like I was annoyed or anything.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool though, because like I've never had that happen before, and it'll probably never happen again. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
Me and Lena shot a anal threesome in my backyard at one point many years ago. And this is my wife. I don't want to be too
You've already
graphic.
talked about this a
I
million
know this is where this is going.
What's the
But
story?
yeah. Well, there was feces and it wasn't from the dog out all over the yard.
So nasty. Lena, you really shit on his dick? That's insane.
And the other girl shit on his dick. We both shit on his dick.
But it was so crazy because it was like two different types of shit where like one girl had like runny diarrhea and one girl had like water with like small chunks of shit in it. And I'm just like out there in the backyard and we have like a film crew and I'm like just looking down at my dick. This was years ago. And I'm just like so confused and distraught.
Sickening, man. But it's all good. Nice. Lena, what's the craziest, disgusting, freakiest story you got?
I mean, I feel like Adam just shared mine right there. But I feel like, I don't have a lot of super traumatizing experiences, but, sometimes you go to eat a girl's butt and you're like, this is not properly cleaned. It's
So
always
you guys have all something to do with shit, bro. Like, ew, dude. It's shit.
No, we shot with a girl whose vagina was the worst that we've ever seen. That was a rough one.
Wait, you
too.
guys have had bad vagina before?
It's like if it has an infection or something,
And she was just trying to be cool about it, like just not mention the fact that she had this terrible infection going on. I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude!
I don't know how she didn't know.
And I feel like everyone's had one of those experiences.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's wild. I'm glad, Sky, that you haven't had any poop incidents or anything. It's good.
Thank you.
It's really good, honestly. What's it called? Wait, they're saying Sky, Jake Paul put poop in your mouth.
Oh my God! Fuck! I didn't even.
Huh?
That's what I was thinking about when
You guys are so annoying.
This
Okay.
never happened. We're canceling this from history.
Okay.
What happened, bro?
Okay, you said scenes. That wasn't like a scene. That was like in my personal life. It was. I don't even really want to tell the story again. I'm sure they already know it.
What? My bad. Consensual only. Like, you don't want to consent to telling the story?
It just it was the same thing, people not properly cleaning and yeah. But this was something that happened in like my personal life. We were all drinking. It was
Jake Paul didn't properly clean his asshole out.
What? What happened? You had poop in your mouth, caca?
no. Okay, the way I told the story, it went viral because I told it on a podcast, but I was with a bunch of friends and we were all drinking and I definitely like overtold the story. Like I dramatized it a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
It happened.
Maybe just a quick little summary. What happened? You just don't want to tell it?
Basically, we had a threesome got sprung on us. Someone just got done taking a shit and I don't know, fingers went in asses. It smelled bad. I don't know.
And how did that relate to you, though, in your mouth?
Well, just to contextualize it, though, like this was the first time that Sky went viral for something that she didn't want to go viral for. Like she was not hyped on it, which was like new to her at the time. And you know, like somebody on the No Jumper staff, they knew that we like worked with Sky or whatever. So they asked me like, hey, can I post this? And I was like, yeah, post it.